town administrator to purchase additional compost bins. The maximum amount authorized to be expended is $12,800. On the motion as read, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed? Unanimous. Article 1. Mr. Daly.
You said 1. Okay. Mr. Moderator, I move to authorize the Board of Selectmen to choose all necessary town officers not elected by ballot and to determine what instructions shall be given.
You've heard the motion. Does the Finance Committee wish to make a recommendation? Mrs. Vaca?
Finance recommends.
Does the Board of Selectmen have a recommendation?
The Board of Selectmen recommends.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed? Unanimous. Now that brings us to Article number 9. Does anyone wish to present a motion, not a meeting, a motion under Article number 9? Mr. Daly.
Mr. Moderator.
Mr. Daly.
I move that the town vote to appropriate $176,000 to the stabilization fund with $100,000 transferred from free cash.
You've heard the motion. Does the Finance Committee have a recommendation? Mrs. Vaca?
Yes, the Finance recommends.
Does the Board of Selectmen have a recommendation? Mr. Washburn?
The Board of Selectmen recommends.
Is there any further discussion? Mr. Sylvia will go first, and then Mr. Reitmeyer.
So, is this a total of $176,000 or $276,000?
The way the chair reads the motion is move that the town votes to appropriate $176,000 to the stabilization fund with $100,000 transferred from free cash. That chair therefore interprets this motion to mean that the bottom line is $176,000, of which $100,000 comes from free cash and $76,000 comes from the levy. Mr. Reitmeyer.
I'd like to ask the Finance Committee, how much does that leave us now in free cash?
Mrs. Vaca.
It leaves $57,499.
Is there any further discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed? Unanimous. Mr. Washburn.
Mr. Moderator, I move to adjourn this meeting sine die.
Before we proceed with the motion to adjourn, Town Moderator would like to announce that there are 4 appointments that are due on the Finance Committee. At this time, the chair is prepared to reappoint Mrs. Maureen Vaca and Mr. John Silvestro to another 3-year term each on the Finance Committee. That leaves 2 vacancies. We have some applicants. Anybody else who is interested in serving on the Finance Committee? It's a hard-working committee, It is not a picnic. The chair would request to be notified of anybody who is interested. Thank you very much. The motion before the meeting is to adjourn the meeting sine die. On the motion to adjourn, all those in favor, please say aye. Those opposed? Carried.